Thank you for tuning in to Mind Your Business, M.Y.B Talk Radio, the business radio talk show that talks all about business. This program is brought to you by Mothership Productions. Mothership Productions is marketing, branding, advertising, administrative, multimedia, including web development and radio broadcasting, along with Mothership Productions partner EPH Designs LLC, our CAD drafting and design multidiscipline company. Check out our websites and our social pages, www.a2biz.biz. Check out EPH Designs LLC on LinkedIn and Facebook. And of course, for the show's website, you can go to www.mybtalkradio.com. For MYB Talk Radio and Mothership Productions, you can like us on Facebook. Drop us a line or two, guys. We really appreciate you tuning in, and we want to make sure what's on your business mind. We can answer some questions for you. You can follow us on Twitter, and Let's Talk Business on LinkedIn. Today's topic phrase is making the cut, taking a look at the difference between man-made diamond versus the real diamond, and the business of the two, the money to be made, the worth, how to start your own diamond business, and of course a little more about on the dotted line. First, some news for you are the De Beers. I know a lot of you all have heard of the De Beers for the diamond industry, and they own about 80% of the world's diamonds market. According to ehow.com, also says 160 million carats of rough diamonds, and it contributes to the $12 billion that are produced from the De Beers industry on that side of the industry every single year. So far as the definition, textbook definition of a man-made diamond or synthetic diamond, also known as laboratory-created diamond, laboratory-grown diamond, cultured diamond, and cultivated diamond. And these diamonds are produced in an artificial process, and they're also known as HPHT diamond or CVD diamond, and these names are stemming from chemical vapor disposition. Before we go into any more information, let's talk to Byron online. Byron, I really appreciate you calling. Can you hear me, Byron? I understand. Absolutely. Well, look, Byron, I totally appreciate your call, and you're so right. And I am going to go into the different countries and cultures that the other side of the diamonds come from, Africa, and the different resources that we have had. So I do appreciate you listening every Monday. Calling next Monday, okay? I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. You have an excellent day. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, Byron. I appreciate that. That was a great call, and he's right. And I'm going to go into a lot of information that it comes from many different cultures and many different countries, and we're going to hit on those countries very soon. But as I said, we're going to go into a little bit of a definition. I'm almost done here. As I said, they are known also as this is the man-made diamonds. They're coming from HPHT diamond or CVD diamond, and those stem from chemical vapor disposition or crystal formation methods, and that's due to high pressure also. So another thing that I picked up from Wikipedia, naturally, as you all know, natural diamonds are geologically processed. Natural diamonds, Wikipedia says that, according to YourEngagement101.com, I picked that up from an unknown website. The first natural diamond was discovered around 25 BC in India. They were used as religious icons. So that's information. And later, I found they were traded to Europe in 1477, so it didn't just start in Europe. I found some articles that said it started in Greece. The tradition of giving a diamond ring was a token for love given by the Archduke Maximilian in Austria, and gave the diamond ring to his wife, and the engagement ring was born. So that is very good information, and the engagement ring and diamonds go back very, very far. As I said, guys, call in 1-877-704-1010. We're going to talk even more. Now, I'd like to go into how to create your own diamond business. This is very important. This is a business talk show, and I want you guys to know that it is possible. It doesn't matter if you're selling tissues or diamonds, you can still do your own business. So, according to ehow.com, I love ehow. It tells you exactly what to do verbatim. So you guys can check that out. Here's how you can do it yourself. Number one, they say, of course, decide whether you want to start a storefront or on the internet. Now, the internet is huge. I mean, think about it. You can not only just be a local store You can or do it on the internet, and the internet reaches anywhere, all over the U.S. and all over the world. You can be a local person in Baltimore and sell, like I said, you could sell tissue boxes with your own design or vases, and you could reach the UK if you wanted to. So decide whether or not you want to do a storefront. Also decide whether you're going to buy diamonds and then make your own jewelry. And that's kind of fun because even though I didn't work with raw materials, I did have my own business for many years when I was young, and that was pretty fun. And then I would make them into whatever they had handwritten as a kid. So I had handwritten order forms and everything. So the business was definitely in me young. Number 2, they say develop your diamond jewelry business plan. And this is the business plan is what they're saying. But they're saying include all the details about your diamonds in your plan. How different will yours be from the other competitors? Your target audience, your financial goals or planned expectations for that. Okay. Number 3, needed financing. Use your business plan, guys. Use it all the way. If you've taken the time to write a business plan, take the time to use that to get loans, and investors. Ask your diamond jewelers, wholesalers, if they extend credit, so you can buy your products without paying an upfront cost. Number 4, it says obtain all the business permits. Now, either for your city and or country. Now, you guys know I talked about this in the $1 Million Hot Dog. Make sure you get all of your permits and all of your licenses because you don't want to conduct, you want to have a legitimate business. Whether you have dairy, you get a dairy license. Whether you have food, you get food administration. Make sure you get your permits so you don't have to worry about anything. You just do business. Make sure you get your sales tax permit for your state. Create your diamond business structure. For example, Mothership Productions is an LLC, and that's limited liability corporation. If you're going to have, so you got to think about which direction you want to go, and you have to really research the legalities of that, so you know exactly what's going to happen if someone sues you. They're not suing you; they're suing your company. Okay, so Number 5, they say find jeweler wholesalers. Naturally, they're going to do that anyway, but try to find as many as you can. The ratio is you get a whole bunch, and then you see through the ones that you have. Maybe even 5 of them, even half, even 3. That might be the best so far as price and what they offer. Also, use your sales tax permit to get your jewelry without paying sales tax. There are many different things you can do here, guys. I mean, it's a lucrative business, but you really want to know what it is that you're talking about. This is a business that goes international. It's not just local, okay? Number 6, now that you're ready to open your storefront, you might want to think about doing things like having a grand opening event. Maybe special prices for, the new customers and your sales press release and all that stuff. And, of course, marketing plan. This is one of my specialties. I love it. You got to advertise, folks. You have to. Very big example. You have to go on social pages. You have to do websites. There's all kind of free websites out here. All kind of businesses like Mothership Productions that does these websites. It's very important. Who's going to know you're out there? If you don't know if you don't have a business, if you have a business, how are you going to get out there? Who's going to know who you are? Okay, and even if you have a website, you have to think of search engine optimization. Those are another thing you have to think about. That allows you to put your business at the top of these search engines. So when you go into Google, go into Yahoo, who'swho.com, you type in your name, and there you are. And the more you pay, unfortunately, the more you pay, the higher you will be in your search, or the top. So, according to diamondnexus.com, synthetic diamonds go for $99 per carat. We're going to go into a little bit of the pricing now, so you all have an idea before you spring out. For the classic series, it's $149 per carat. For laser inscribed certified series, and they said this is actually mine. Yet minded or natural diamonds go for $13,500 per carat. So, they can run very, very high. So that's kind of why I say you got to kind of find out where you want to lay or go into your business, whether you want to do the high end, whether you want to do discounted, or maybe the raw diamonds and then make them into your own. So you got to kind of really do your research and really know what's the fake diamond, what's not. So a fake diamond business is good and everything, but you have to invest a little more if you want those raw diamonds, and think about how you're going to make your money back, because you're going to have to buy a certain amount in order to create the right business. Then you have to think about all the cuts, your 10% going back into your business, and such. And that's with any business. You have to think about not just making money. You got to think about what portion is going to go back into the business to buy more materials, buy more advertising and such like that. So I want to work your way up. There's nothing wrong with that. Call in, guys, 1-877-704-1010 or 410-481-1010 or listen live on WOLBbaltimore.com. So now I'd like to go into a little bit of price tags and stats here. According to WorldDiamondCouncil.org, an estimated $13 billion worth of rough diamonds are produced every year. 65%, that's 8.5 billion of the global diamonds come from Africa. This is kind of what our caller Byron was talking about. They come from Africa, as we know, South Africa especially. Global diamond jewelry sales have increased threefold in the past 25 years and are worth $72 billion. And that is sold. Are your major countries that you need to look for your diamonds, if you're actually going to go into this business, should be Angola, Australia, Bosnia, Canada, Dominican Republic of Congo, Russia, South Africa, and Namibia. Okay, or Nambia. All right. So these are the things. These are the places you have to look at. I said it goes international, guys. It's not just local. You're not just opening up a corner store here. This is all over the world. You can put it on the line, make as much money as you want to. Here are some facts given that you really need to know by Wikipedia, just so you can identify a real diamond. A real diamond can be identified by their high thermal conductivity. Diamonds are used now, even modern day, used for cutting, drilling, and grinding in the industrial industries. Diamonds also cut glass. We all know that, but they do cut glass, but that doesn't positively identify a diamond as being real as far as a raw diamond. Other materials like quartz cut glass. Before we go any further, we're going to speak to Corrigan. Corrigan's online. I appreciate your call, Corrigan. Can you hear me?
Hey, happy birthday.
Thank you, Mr. Vaughn. How are you today? Please. Okay. You're right online. Go right ahead. Yes, sir. Well, look, Corrigan, I'm so glad you called in. Thank you so much. Thank you for that happy belated birthday. And look, I appreciate you sharing that information, and I will talk to you definitely soon. All right, Corrigan. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. All right, Corrigan. That's my buddy, Corrigan Vaughn. Thanks a lot for calling in, and that was great information, and he's right. There are a lot of things we think that it's always on our little fingers, and that's all that there is, but that's not true. It's in and out of all the industries, the industrial industries, so I thank you for that information. That's interesting. Even further, what the diamond industry was calling, the industry I was speaking about, diamonds cannot be wet by water, but can easily be wet by oil. So that's another interesting fact. Excuse me. Natural diamonds are also graded by hardness from 1 to 10. Now, natural diamonds have a hardness of quality level of 10. So, if your diamond can be scratched up, ladies, it's a fake. Okay, keep that in mind. All right. And just so you know, I'm going to give you a whole list. My partner's laughing at me. A whole list of exotic diamonds. And the GIA, Geological Institute of America, has established that a set criteria. You guys got to know when you want to go out there and looking for these diamonds, you want to know about the 4 C's. This is some good lingo, so listen up, guys. You want to know the 4 C's, as in Charlie. The carat, the weight, okay, the carat of the diamond, the color of the diamond, the clarity of the diamond, and the cut of the diamond. This is what you need to know, guys, when you're shopping for these wholesalers that might not be as legitimate. You got to make sure you know what you're looking for, okay? The carat, as I said, is the weight. The diamonds are most diamonds are colorless or yellow, grading from D to Z, and D indicates colorless, okay? Color diamonds, brown, pink, blue, and red, and green increases the cost. The clarity diamonds may appear cloudy. Gemological Institute of America scale ranges from flawless to highly cloudy. This may mean it will appear as points of silver or dull or feathery, a feathery look. And the cut, as far as the cut, a diamond is a flat or deep with sparkle, is less in cost. The fancier cuts, like a pear or princess or marquise cut, vary in price depending on the craftsmanship of the diamond cutter, and the current trends. Okay, guys, like I said, thank you all for calling in. Byron, Corrigan, hope you call in next Monday. We're here anyway from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. But right now we want to go to the dotted line. What happens at the end of a contract? You want to go to the what? The dotted line. Diamonds are very precious stones that are more intricate than we can imagine. So much goes into making a diamond, but even more in the business of diamonds. Even when it comes to the legitimate wholesalers, you have to make sure that the diamonds are what you want, to make sure it's the quality. The 4 C's, once again, the carat, the cut, the color, and the clarity. These are important to know. You need to have the lingo down for this biz. Plus, if you're going to go into the business, you need to know what is a man-made diamond and what is a real diamond, okay? Through the info, here are also some points you need to know and think about. What makes your difference? What makes a difference in your diamonds? What makes it better than the other competitors? These are things you need to really think about if you're going to be making the cut. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys calling in and listening up. We're here once again every single Monday from 1:30 to 2 p.m. My name is Miss Robin Annette Ship. I'm signing off from M.Y.B Talk Radio. And before I go, I gotta let you know there's no business like your own business.